Medieval is a remake of the now over 21-year-old game for the PlayStation 1 with the same name, and it's a remake from the ground up much like the recent Spyro trilogy and Crash trilogy. And this is one of the most frustrating yet satisfying games I've completed in recent memory. Medieval took me around 13 hours to complete, and if you're not used to this old school style of gameplay, it's a tough 13 hours to get through. Here you'll be playing as Sir Daniel Fortescue, as he sets out to stop the evil Zarok, raising the dead and tainting souls. This is a hack and slash action adventure game, where each level you'll be slaying enemies, discovering secrets, and taking down bosses on your journey to take down Zarok and prove yourself in the Hall of Heroes. Each level has a percentage of souls needed to fill a chalice. This gives you the urge to actually want to engage in combat, despite how frustrating it proves to be, as collecting this optional chalice and then taking it to the end of the level rewards you with the possibility of a new weapon, each increasingly becoming more powerful and useful. It's this exploration and mystery that kept Medieval from becoming too much. Every level here feels fresh and varied from start to finish. No two levels feel the same. Many will even surprise you. And all this is necessary because of the old school nature of Medieval. Because though the graphics have been brought up to date, the gameplay is not. Every level plays by permadeath rules, meaning there are no save or checkpoints. If you die in a level, no matter how far you get, you have to start the level from the very beginning with what you entered this level with, which can prove to be challenging as you aren't replenished health at the beginning of these levels. Though there is a way to cheese this by returning to Dan's crypt over and over before a new level. I feel as though the player shouldn't have to do this though. Filling my lives before a level should just be standard. To add to the difficulty, though the platforming feels a bit more modern, it still has that old school cheap I have no control feel, leading to many cheap deaths and game overs, as falling doesn't just take away say 50 to 100 damage, it takes an entire life from you. Which of course leads to many frustrating moments, and a few frustrating levels where the platforming is just awful and nothing is below you to catch you. On top of all this, there's little to no indication of you taking damage, no sense of enemy range, taking the hack and slash genre a little too literal. You'll find yourself button mashing your way through levels if you don't care to stick to range attacks. Needless to say, there will be a handful of levels you'll be replaying. When you can get past all this frustration though, Medieval proves to be a great and satisfying adventure, one that encourages exploration, combat, and challenge. Altering the mechanics and systems to today's standards could make this an even more enjoyable experience, but sometimes we all need a little old school frustration. I give Medieval an 8 out of 10.